So good morning, everyone. I hope everyone's doing well today. So in this session, we'll dive into Microsoft Clarity, and it's a reporting tool. So it provides valuable insights into user behavior on your website. So we'll be exploring the different aspects of the reporting dashboard and breaking down what each metric represents. So before we go any further, so let's define what is Microsoft Clarity. So it's a free analytical analytics tool developed by Microsoft that helps you understand user interactions on your website. So it provides data on how users navigate, where they may face challenges, and what areas needs improvement. Unlike any other analytics tool, Clarity offers features like session replays and heat maps, giving you a visual understanding of user engagement. So, why are we trying to push you to install Microsoft Clarity into your websites? Because it is really important, because it goes beyond standard metrics to show you how users are really interacting with your site. So this tool can reveal usability issues, optimize user experience, and even boost conversions by addressing pain points that may not be visible through traditional analytics alone. So for businesses looking to refine their digital experience, I think Microsoft Clarity is a valuable resource for tracking behavior in detail. Okay, so let's go ahead and I'll show you what Microsoft Clarity is. So here's the sign-in page for Microsoft Clarity. So the URL is simply clarity.microsoft.com. And if you're not yet logged in, on the upper right corner of your screen, there will be a sign-in button here. So all you need here is a Microsoft account. So it is not really limited to Microsoft domains like Hotmail, uh, Live, etc., Outlook.com, etc. If you have a Gmail account, you can also sign up using Microsoft Clarity. So there's no limitation in terms of what kind of email you need. So any kind of email will work for this tool. So once you have signed in, you will be redirected here. Hold on. That. And you can select your project. So I'll select this one. And this is the dashboard, the main dashboard of your project once you have selected the project with Clarity. So as you can see, there's a lot of things here. So let's go inside this dashboard and let's break down each of the metrics you'll find in the reporting tool. So sessions, as you can see here, there's a number here. So sessions shows the total number of sessions, of course, on your site. It gives you an overview of user engagement within a specific time frame. Okay. So next is pages per session. So pages per session. So these measures the average number of pages viewed per session. So it helps you understand how deeply users are exploring your site. Next is scroll depth. So scroll depth, it shows how far down a page users are scrolling. So which can reveal if your content is engaging enough to keep users' attention. And then active time spent indicates how long users are actively interacting with your site as opposed to idle time. So it provides insights to engagement quality. Rage clicks. Okay, so here, these rage clicks. So rage clicks occur when users repeatedly click in frustration. So it often signals an issue or obstacle in your site's design. So let's say, for example, if there is a button, but it's not working, most of these people will do these rage clicks. Uh, for dead clicks happen when users click on elements that don't respond or lead anywhere, which may indicate usability issues. Again, another good example for that is a button that is not working. So the expectation for that button should be it will redirect you to a different page of the site, or it will open up a pop-up, or it will send something like a form, or if you are ordering, etc., etc. So excessive scrolling. So it highlights instances where users scroll up and down frequently, so possibly because they can find what they're looking for. So if you'll notice that when someone is scrolling back and forth, up and down, and it's like they're trying to find something on your website that they cannot find. So my watch list here. So sorry, quick backs first. Almost forgot quick backs. So quick backs show when users return to the previous page quickly. So these may suggest that they didn't find relevant information from the previous page. So let's say, for example, they are in the page, but and then they don't see any like any of the information that they need for that page. They go back quickly to the previous page. And then let's go back to my watch list. So my watch list is a feature that allows you to track specific user sessions, pages, or events you want to monitor closely over time. So these will be up to you what kind of watch list you are going to add here. So smart events. So smart events automatically detect user interactions like dead clicks or rage clicks, saving you time in identifying areas for improvement. So in this smart event section, it will show you reports that it thinks are very important that you need to pay attention of. So if there are a lot of people that are doing rage clicks, it will show it here instead of you looking for those kind of for that kind of specific report. So next is funnels. So it will help you analyze user journeys through specific steps, so allowing you to see where users drop off in the process. So funnels are like what users. It's like you're watching the journey of a user, where they are going from one page to another. So for referrer here, so this shows you where users are coming from before they land on your site. So it helps you track referral traffic sources. So here, this is where the sites uh, the user where the user is before they land into our website. So channel, so channel is a metric that categorizes channel types like organic search, social media, direct, referral, etc., etc. And then campaign. So if campaign tracking lets you see how specific marketing campaigns drive traffic and behavior on your site. So basically, campaign is very much useful when you do paid ads, specifically if you are using UTMs, because in campaign you'll be able to track here those Google ads and Facebook ads or LinkedIn ads or whatever kind of ads you're doing, because you can add those here and track them per campaign instead of instead of going into a reporting into a page where it shows you all the types of campaign that you're doing, which is really confusing. Here you can segregate that. So for source provides more granular insight into traffic sources, such as search engines and social media platforms. Next here is for browsers. Of course, it helps you, it shows which browsers users are using, which can help ensure your site performs well across different browsers. So yeah, this is important if, let's say, for example, you're testing your site, if it is like compatible across all browsers, because as we all know, there are different browsers, and one of the most popular one is Google Chrome and Google Chrome and Mozilla Firefox. And for Mac users, it's Safari. So it gives you an idea if your website is compatible through those platforms. So for devices, this simply indicates whether the users are accessing your site in desktop, tablet, or mobile. So it guides you for responsive design optimization. Operating system. So operating system. Uh, so knowing the operating system of the users that browse your site, like Windows, iOS, or Android, etc., etc. So it helps it helps you with compatibility testing, So let's say, for example, you are using you are trying to track all iOS and Android users. How are they doing in terms of how they are browsing your site? You can definitely see here what kind of operating systems they are using. So performance, so countries, I think this is self-explanatory. So countries is where people are, where do people that are browsing your site lives. So here you can see it here. So for performance review overview, I mean, so this offers a summary of your site's overall performance, so including load times and response rates. And then for URL performance, it provides a specific data on how individual pages perform on that. So it allows you to identify top performing and underperforming URLs. So here on the next one, so in the top pages, so these in top pages, these ranks your most visited pages. So as you can see here, the most visited page is the homepage, of course, because that is the landing page that we use. And also it gives you insight into the most popular content. So as you can see here, if you're trying to figure out where people are staying on your website, like where are they spending most of their time browsing your website, which page is that, this will give you an idea which pages are those. So top entry pages, so these are the pages where users most often start their journey on your site. Top exit pages, so this indicates where users tend to leave your site, so helping you identify potential weak points in content or navigation. So this is the top exit pages helps you understand where people are dropping off, especially if you have a high bounce rate. Since you really don't want to have a high bounce rate on your site, you need to identify which pages are dropping. So you can optimize further that page, so people can stay longer on your site. And JavaScript errors. So JavaScript errors is it flags obviously JavaScript errors that may be affecting user experience and allowing for technical troubleshooting. Now let's go to the fun part, which is the recordings. So to go to the recordings, all you have to do is go here, recordings, and when you go to the recordings on the left side of the dashboard, which is here, you'll see a list of all recorded sessions. This includes past recordings and any sessions happening live. So right now there's no live user. I mean, there's no user that is currently browsing the site. But if there is someone, these will turn red, and it will show you how many people or how many users are browsing your sites, if there are any. So each recording here provides a valuable data. So take note of that, which we can use to better understand user behavior on your website. So let's go ahead and click one of the recordings here. Oh, so let's discuss first these things, the entry. So again, entry is, let me pause that one. So entry is, this will shows you where users first land on your site, like what I've said earlier on when we were discussing those metrics in the dashboard. And it provides insight into the most common entry points. And then exit refer, then this indicates the external site or page users navigate to after leaving your site. So it helps you track exit behavior as well. Now duration is, it tells you how long each session lasted, giving a sense of how much time users spent interacting with your site. And then clicks here. Here you can see the total number of clicks within a session, which helps you identify areas where users are highly engaged. So I'm not really saying that if there's a high number of clicks, there is I mean, it's a signal that it has a good number of, I mean, it's showing that it has that this recording is showing a good number of engagement, because sometimes the number of clicks maybe just like some just reach clicks because they're clicking a lot of times on a particular section of your site, particular element on your site, but they're not getting what they want. So don't be confused in that. And then pages, this shows the number of pages viewed during a session. which can give you an idea how deeply users are exploring. So let's say one a user comes in and then he jumps from one page to another in your site, and that's how the number of pages are being counted. And then as you can see here, user ID. So this is unique for each one, for each IP, for each IP and for each session. And then the country, the operating system, and the device that is being used. And we'll not go to more details anymore because let's just stick with the basics for now. And if you want to filter the recordings, you can also do it. You'll just go here and enter those filters that you want. But we will not go deeper on that again today because uh, we'll just use the default filter that we have. And I think if you are not really running any campaign, if you're not really tracking any performance on your website, then there's no really and I would suggest that you just use the default one because if you want to use filters, this is more advisable if you are running like a paid ads campaign because you really just want to track those uh, pages where people are going when they're browsing your website. You coming from the paid ads that you are running. I mean, and you can do that here. So if you can see here, just a quick one. Hold on. Here campaign, and you can add the UTMs also here. But again, let's do that on another session. So using this recording as sample, let's watch what this guy is doing on our website. So I'm running the recording now, and as you can see, he's scrolling, and he's going to another page. And this is cool, huh? It gives you an idea what people are doing. Now, this looks creepy at the beginning because like we're trying to watch what people are doing on our website. But don't worry, there's a privacy here. People, I mean, we will not be able to know their IPs, etc., etc. And Microsoft Clarity uh, really puts an important in terms of privacy. Privacy is really important for this kind of tool. So as you can see, there's a page can be found. So those are the things that you need to monitor because there are pages that are failing, that are not loading properly. Okay, so uh, the the recording has ended. So as you can see there are some issues with the website, which is really important for you to monitor. But here are the things that here are the key things that you need to pay attention to when you are watching this recording. So first is navigation flow. So as you can see here, the user has been jumping from one page to another. So you need to observe the path of the users that they take through to your website. So ask yourself, are they following an intuitive flow, or do they seem lost or confused? This can help you spot issues in your navigation design. So yeah, another thing where Microsoft Clarity is really important is for you to understand how people are navigating from one page to another. Because having a good navigation flow, it makes it easier for a end user to go to a particular page where he wants to go. So let's say for this website, as you can see, all the menus are on the upper left corner of the screen, and then beside it is the logo, and then at the upper right corner of the screen is the shop now. And this is e-commerce uh, store that we created. This is a demo store, and the goal here is, of course, people want needs to buy your product, and if you have a good navigational flow, then people can go to your product page and buy those products. And then the next thing you need to do is I think you need to observe is the click patterns. So take note of where users click, especially if they're rage clicks. So rage clicks again is a repeated clicking in frustration, or dead clicks. Again, dead clicks are clicks that don't lead anywhere. So these patterns often reveal frustration points and areas needing improvement. So scroll depth. So as I mentioned earlier, so look scroll depth. You can see here how far down each page users are scrolling. So if they aren't reaching a key content further down the page, so you may want to reconsider its placement or design. So again, the number one rule here is as much as possible, the information that all the most important information is within the above the fold, which is the first I mean the whole page that the main whole page that a user can see when they landed on your website. So when I say the main whole page is the actual section of your website that often people see when they first landed to your website. So this is the have to fold. This is very important to put all those important informations there because people are very lazy. They really don't scroll a lot. They really don't read a lot of the things that you put on your website. So as much as possible, put all those things that you all those important things on your above the fold. So above the fold here is so let me show you. So this one, the above the fold here is this section, this first section here. So if the best suggestion here is put all those information as much as possible, those really important information. So like what kind of products you're selling, what your services are, etc., etc. And then session duration engagement. This is the next thing that you need to pay attention with. So pay attention how long users stay on your site and what holds their attention. Short sessions with quick exits might suggest that users aren't finding what they are looking for. Okay. And then lastly, so behavioral patterns. So patterns like excessive scrolling, quick backs, and even pauses can reveal potential challenges. So for example, if users keep scrolling up and down, they may be struggling to locate specific information. Okay. Now, last thing that I want to discuss is the heat maps. So this is another powerful feature of Microsoft Clarity. So just a uh, quick quick thing about heat maps. So heat map is a visual representation of user interaction on your website pages. So it shows where users are clicking, tapping, or moving their cursors, as well as how far they scroll. So heat maps provide a quick and clear look at what areas of a page are drawing the most attention and engagement. So here you can see here, these are sorted by the number of, uh, so here, as you can see here, there's a number here. So, uh, so that this list is based on the currently selected filter. So again, this can change if you have set a different filter here. But again, the number here is based on the actual number of heat maps that are being detected on a specific page. So here, the number one is shop. So let's view that one. And as you can see here, for one, two, let's view the recording. One sec. So in the heat map, it shows that there are some clicks here on the section, and also here on the store products page. So yeah, so it gives you an idea where people are clicking, where people are spending most of the time their mouse cursor is, and here there are two clicks on the logo, which goes to the home page. Again, it's because the shop the shop page is not working, so they just went to the home page and get back. So when reviewing heat maps, here are a few things to focus on. So number one, popular pages. Start with the heat maps on your high traffic and conversion critical pages like your home page, product pages, and contact pages. And then click distribution. Just observe where users are clicking. So if they are clicking on the main CTA buttons or important links, it is really important to check where the high click density is, because we really need to know why people are clicking there. So it's not really a passive thing. It's if a lot of people are clicking on one element or one section on your website, you need to understand why why they are clicking on that particular element or section. So scroll reach, again, check how far down the users went to. If the critical content is located too low on the page, and is it being viewed by majority of users, it might be worth moving this content up for better visibility. Just like what I've said about the above the fold earlier. So the important thing should be in your above the fold area. And then engagement on interactive elements. So look for engagement on elements like navigation menus, search bars, and product filters. So are these features being used effectively, or just do users seem to overlook them? So yeah, so that's the basic things about heat maps and the clarity. I think that's all. Andrew, do you have any feedback?
Oh, sorry. No, I don't have anything to add.
Okay, cool. So that's it. So thank you for joining us today, and I hope this session is helpful.